This is going to be controversial. If you don't like it, then I suggest you fuck off right now, because I'm going to say some things here and you're going to go say, well, here's Pete again, this misogynistic old fart, or this racist old bugger. And I'm not either of those things, by the way. I'm extremely down the middle. I am not a misogynist. I absolutely adore women and ethnic minorities. I love very much. They've been amazing. They've made this country great. And we're just talking about something that an MP said. And now she's unfortunately apologised, because she was dead right. Her name is Sarah Pochin of the Reform Party, who I would vote for tomorrow if I had a chance, but there's not going to be an election because we've got this bloody awful government in power. She sparked a backlash this week by saying it drove her mad, and I know it drives you mad too, and it drives me mad to see adverts full of ethnic minorities. You can't watch an ad without it, right? And I don't give a shit that it's, you call me racist. Of course there are happily married biracial people in there, and I'm fucking delighted for them. But every ad now got to contain them. I mean, it's full of it. Every fucking ad and every TV series, whether they be made in the UK, right across the world, all the people in senior positions are of minorities, aren't they? You know what I mean? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no fucking more. But it doesn't you go, fucking hell. They're all so fucking educated now. And then I think to myself, no, this is bullshit. This is DEI gone bonkers. It's really bad to see. But you remember the great ads that came out in the 1970s and 80s? And America's the same, by the way, and Australia. I remember going to America and watching an ad for the Pillsbury Doughboy. I thought they were brilliant. And the California raisin, across the table. I thought they were fucking brilliant ads. And here in the UK, we had fantastic. Remember the Hamlet ad? I could do that now. The Hamlet ad, because you can't advertise cigarettes or cigars because they're bad for the environment or bad for your health or some fucking thing. And here we are, overweight with, type 2 diabetes on the rise right across the board. We're less healthy now than we were in the 60s and 70s and 50s, when you never saw any overweight people. Everybody was nice and slim. But apparently now, because we've got all these fucking restrictions, and you can't smoke, very bad for you. And who could afford to? I mean, it costs about £100 a packet. Not that I've ever smoked, by the way, and I don't condone it, but if somebody wants to smoke, what the fuck? Oh, the NHS can't afford it. Oh, right. And as if they've got other things they should be concerned about, like type 2 diabetes with overweight. So we're providing people with injections to get slim. Stop fucking eating so much. That's why you're fucking overweight, because you fucking eat too much. I could actually have a program about weight loss. Come to my program and I'll charge you £1,000 to give you some really sound advice. You're overweight because you eat too much or drink too much. There you go. Problem solved. It's quite extraordinary. I've completely forgotten what I was talking about, but anyway, I thought the ad thing was totally fucking ridiculous. And the other thing that's made me so angry, David Lammy, the Justice Secretary now. I don't know what fucking job he's got. He went from Foreign Minister to Justice Secretary. Good God. Has demanded extra checks by prison governors to ensure the mistake is not repeated, but is facing an internal backlash over fears the plans are a knee-jerk reaction that will add to bureaucracy. By God, bureaucracy out of control in the UK, that's for sure. Sir Keir Starmer, he's a sir, of course, who talks like that, just like that, has promised to end the housing of asylum seekers in hotels by 2029. Fucking about time, 2029. Too little, too late, horses bolted, we're in deep shit. But the committee warned that a promise by ministers to appeal to popular opinion without a clear plan for alternative accommodation risks under-delivery and consequentially undermining public trust still further. It couldn't be undermined any further. Public trust in this government and the asylum situation is fucking rock bottom. You're hopeless. Absolutely fucking hopeless. Here in the UK, it's out of control. And the MP said break clauses in this, cop this, £15.3 billion contract next year, and their schedule will end in 29, offered the Home Office a chance to draw a line under the failed, chaotic and expensive system and move to a model that is more effective and offers value for money. But the committee of all party MPs, by the way, so it's not just Labour, it's the whole fucking lot of those morons down there, without a clear long-term plan and the institutional capability of a model that is more effective and offers value for money, Past failures risk being repeated. Of course it does. They've got no fucking plan in action. More than 32,000 migrants are still staying in some 200 hotels. Cop this, at a budgeted cost of 2.1 billion a year, or £145 per migrant per night. How about that? Now, if you imagine if you were renting a property for £145 per day, can you imagine what sort of property you'd have? How much does that work out at a month? That's about 3,000. What's that? About 4,000 odd pound a month. Christ, you could rent a 1-bedroom flat in bloody Chelsea or parts of London. And I'm not joking. There's some rich people in London, but trust me, it's just fucking ridiculous. I'm making a joke of it. It's fucking ridiculous. 6 to 7 times out of other rented accommodation for every one of these fucking illegals, making our streets unsafe, our country unsafe, and making the whole fucking thing a joke. And please, New York, please, no, don't vote that Mamdani into power in New York, please, or you'll finish up like the one we've got in London. Yeah, I'm not joking. That's really very, very, very worrying indeed, and I don't know what to make of it. We've got a serious situation, and of course in America you've got Trump's arrangements and they're out of control, and they're all fucking tearing their hair out, the Democrats, going on about that ballroom extension. Boy, it's a beauty, isn't it? It's $300 million or $600 million, and not a dollar of taxpayers' money going to that, by the way. But the lefties are out there in force, and they're tearing their fucking hair out and going on and on about it. I mean, a lot of presidents have done stuff in the White House. Obama, I think, changed the tennis court to a basketball court. He put up some swings for his kids. Good for him. Nobody said a fucking word, because that's right. It's only the left who make the fucking noise. And they're the ones causing the shutdown in the American money supply at the moment. No American has come on here and explained to me what the fuck is going on. Does that mean all federal employees are not getting paid? What's happening? Please explain to me what is happening with that, and why are the Democrats blocking it? Because everybody's got to suffer the consequences of that. The president is off on a sojourn into the Middle East or Far East and stopping another war, which I didn't even know was going on. But anyway, he's now, I think he's in Japan today or something. And I thought they were at loggerheads, but anyway, I don't know. Japan is a big ally of America, and a very necessary one, and a very powerful country. Don't underestimate Japan. Their military is getting stronger and stronger, and we need a strong Japan. Very much so, and the sooner the better. And Australia, take note. You've got Albanese over there. What the fuck voting him in for? And I see Trudeau's now going out with Katy Perry, is it? I think she was wasn't she a famous, or is a famous cook? Is she a cook? I don't know. Katy Perry. I don't even know the fuck I think she was a singer. I was just being sarcastic there. Pete's sarcasm for Monday. Always good to have a little smile on your face on a Monday morning, because life is too short, life is too fucking miserable, and we're fucking doomed in the UK and in the rest of the world if we don't do something soon about you-know-what, and do it fucking sooner rather than later. Slava Ukraine, and all my best to my friends in Israel, and sort out the world for us. And, this government are not your friend, unfortunately. They should be, but they're not. And I don't understand why. We'll get the lefties on here and they'll be ripping into me again, so keep my head down. Oh. If you look at it, it's very bright there. I'll have to polish it up a bit. Anyway, what happened to all my hair? That's what I want to know. She said, lovely to get her hair, and it's just gone. Anyway, love you all. Take care. Have a good one.